Everyone. Now, most of us know someone who works or has worked at an overnight job just to make ends meet. And that's what Ellen New was doing back in 1995.
The mother of 6 worked overnights at a Dairy Mart in Warren County, and we want to warn you, what 2 strangers did to Ellen is very disturbing. And it's why her family wants to make sure one of those killers stays behind bars. Local 12's Deb Dixon has the Parole Watch story.
Mom was a happy lady. She was a good lady. All she was trying to do was work and take care of her family.
55-year-old Ellen New had 6 children and 6 grandchildren when she worked overnights at the convenience store. In 1995, it was illegal to sell beer on Sunday, so she refused to do that when 2 men came in early January 6th. That's why they killed her.
This could have been a robbery, a simple robbery, and
Take the beer.
Take the beer, take the money, take whatever you want, and leave it at that.
Instead, they pulled Ellen out of the store, shoved her in their car, and tortured her. She was stabbed and cut so many times, the coroner couldn't count all the wounds.
They were not only stab wounds, they were the cutting wounds. They were designed at her throat and the side of her face, which are designed to inflict pain and disfigure, and they're sadistic. That's the only way you can describe it.
The family remembers testimony about how hard Ellen tried to live. The men said they thought she was dead when they brought her to the river. They were going to dump her in, but couldn't find anything to weight her down. When they saw Ellen trying to crawl out of the back seat, they stabbed her some more. Ellen's body was found later that morning.
A lady going to church, her and her kids saw her, and she was so bloody they didn't know if it was a deer or a person.
When police found this burned-out car, they found Ellen's blood inside. The car led them to Genus McGuire and Willie Ledford. Both were convicted and sentenced to 20 years to life in prison. That's where Ledford died. McGuire is up for parole next week after 19 years. Diane wants the parole board to really think about what could happen if McGuire is released.
There will be another victim. I just pray it ain't one of theirs. And they better think about that before they let him go.
Since Ellen was killed, she missed the births of 6 more grandchildren and 21 great-grandchildren. Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
The Warren County prosecutor has already written the parole board saying the time McGuire served so far does not fit the crime. The family had its say. Now you can have yours. Go to local12.com, click on the Get It button, and you'll find a link to the Warren County Parole Watch website that lets you send a message directly to the parole board.